Everybody, Cliff and
Bex.
As you can see here in Utah, it's a beautiful day. It's about 30 degrees. We got 2 feet of snow up in the mountains, so if you want to go skiing, come on. All my Florida peeps, enjoy your 80-degree weather. It's great. We have such a nice variety. Anyways, we're here to talk about rates, and also we're going to talk about rate drops. So, Bex, what is the rate for today, the true rate?
Yes. Okay, so true rate. Remember, we talked about this last week. So conventional, we're looking at 6.8, 7.5. So we're holding under 7 a little bit. Advertised rate you guys are probably seeing out there is probably 6.5. That's with some type of a buy down, so be aware of that. And then on the FHA side, we're starting at about 6.5, and you're probably seeing advertised rates at 5.99. So again, that's with some type of a buy down. So
nice.
Looking good.
Looks like it's holding steady.
Yeah.
So a lot of people want to know, when is the rate going to drop, because they're thinking about buying or even selling. So any insight on that?
Yeah, always. Economists are not expecting the rates to move too much this year. So expected right now at the beginning of the year, they were predicting that by the end of the year, it would be at about 6.3 for conventional true rate. So a little bit of a drop we might see. Now keep in mind, last year, at the beginning of last year, 2024, experts were predicting that by the end of 2024, we would see 5.5. And we know that that didn't happen. Right. So take that with a grain of salt. We use all of the data we can to expect what the rate's going to do, but you never know, because things can come out and change things. So
just remember, the rates are volatile, right? Yep. Which means it can go up, go down. Doesn't mean it's violent. It just means that it's going to move. So this year, don't see a whole lot of rate drops in there, but don't let that hinder you from buying or selling. There's ways to get around the rate, as Bex explained last week. So
it's all about the long game. So instead of trying to time the market, it's best just to jump in and ride the waves to make it work for you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll give you another update next week. Next week, we are also going to discuss the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval, which is better, and why it's always best to get that done ahead of time before you start shopping for houses. And I'll give you a story on that regard. So that's for next week.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks.
See you then.
Everybody, see ya.
Bye.
Have a great week.